It was not a pretty day for Jeff Gordon Sunday at Texas. The four-time champ hard into the wall after cutting a tire. He came in entering the championship weekend in the hunt, just 27 back. Sadly, though, Jeff eliminated after this one, slipping to 6th in the standings now, 69 markers back. Jeff Gordon and Kyle Busch both suffered from tire issues this weekend. Managing tires at Texas, no easy task. Matt Clark and Bootie Barker explain the challenges in this week's Teardown.
Bootie, we just wrapped up the great state of Texas. Your observations?
And the ladies in the food did not disappoint.
Can we please talk about racing, my man?
Of course, love racing.
Okay, the common thread here was tires and the splitters on these cars. How are they interconnected?
You wouldn't think so, Matt. Right. What has one got to do with the other? But what happens is Goodyear brings a tire to Texas that has some grip. Well, when it has grip, typically we have to run a lot lower air pressures in the beginning to keep it in that grip range. When you lower the air pressures, the splitter gets lower as well and hits the ground on those low pressures for probably 5 or 6 laps.
Why not adjust the air pressure just above that point so you don't hit the splitter on the ground?
Because if you take the whole run, Matt, let's say 50 laps, and you give up the first 6 so that the next 44 is good, that's a lot better than having the first 12 good and giving up the last 38. It's all percentages. So if you can convince your driver that, look, the first few laps are not going to be good, the splitter's going to be hitting the ground and everything else, but your car's going to be better over the long haul, that's what you need to do.
Okay, we heard Jeff Gordon talk just before he wrecked. My splitter's hitting the ground, Alan. How does that affect the car when that happens?
They don't like the splitter hitting the ground essentially because when it hits the ground, 2 things happen. It takes the load out of the tires, which causes the car to sit up a track. And actually, when the splitter is on the ground, the air doesn't go down it and you lose downforce. So it's a fine line there of keeping it very low to create downforce, but yet not taking the front tires out of the track. But you just have to do that on those low air pressures.
Okay, so splitter on the ground, reduced grip on the tires, potential of wrecking and getting the car a little sideways.
Because you're going into corner 200, and when you lose that grip, and if you're on the edge, you can't get it back.